In this video, we're going to talk about Woo. Woo is a crypto exchange, a behemoth, because they're building both a centralized exchange and a non-centralized exchange where you can swap your funds in a decentralized, non-custodial way. So let's start with a Woo website itself, and then I'm going to show you how you can start with Woo Centralized, show you around Woo DEX as well, and we're going to talk through a bunch of different stuff here. So first of all, best liquidity, lowest fees, all about transparency. You can see the website. The website is woo.org, and you can swap between SEX and DEX here on the top. You can take with WooFi and WooFi DEX, the new thing in beta. WooFi is basically a simplified version. WooFi DEX beta is a more complex, more advanced version where you have an order book in a decentralized way. So different competitions, if you go into, they have their own token, Woo token, that basically is accruing fees from the platform, and that allows them to also, if you hold it, you can stake it and do a bunch of other cool stuff with the token. So you have the Woo token here, custody ratio, you can see all the liabilities. So they want to be as transparent as possible, and this way build the trust with the users of the platform. And also you can choose between everything from decentralized to centralized, which is also very cool. Standard statistics of top gainers, the futures that people are trading, and also the P&L and top traders right now with different P&Ls. Pretty cool stuff. So if you want to jump in, you basically can go with get started, and that's going to be it. So we're going to go down the website. As you can see, there's a bunch of options here. Also, it works well both for beginners as well as for serious traders and investors. So it's really cool. They also have an app you can download both on the App Store and on Google Play. If you want to, partnering with the best, top security. So if you want to start, you just click on get started. If you want to go for the centralized trading, after logging in, this is basically what you will see. You will have a watch list of a bunch of markets, but before that you will have to verify. So in order to start trading on a centralized entity, you will have to go through KYC, submitting your ID plus your face verification, and then you'll be able to start trading. Of course, this is for required right now for centralized entities. If you want to go another way, the centralized way, then you can choose the DEX that I will show you in a moment, but this is for the centralized way. You'll be taken actually directly to margin and futures, where you'll be able to choose, for example, what's your leverage that you want to take, and then you will have to choose between trade spot and margin, or trade spot and futures, depending on whether you want to play on margin with leverage, whether you want to also short on futures, or do you just want to have buy crypto and sell it yourself, hold everything on spot, meaning hold the actual tokens that you can withdraw. So this is something to choose from. I have chosen the version with futures, and as you can see, I have already opened the positions on comp. This is what you can see here. So I'm shorting comp right now. Basically, this is the position here in the bottom. Also, if you can't see how you make the orders, basically just scroll to the right. This is the easiest to discover, or you can basically make the screen smaller if you want to see everything, depending on what kind of screen ratio you have. But basically, remember that there's a lot of things here happening in one. You can customize it, which is also pretty cool, because for example, you can add another group, for example, add a standard version with popular markets, and basically have a separate screen and just go between the two screens. So this is super useful, generally speaking, especially if you're trading a lot. Very cool stuff, especially if you want to observe a bunch of tokens. So really great stuff. If you want to close a position, then basically go down and click on close the market position. Generally speaking, when it comes to positions, of course, you can buy and sell, and then you have limit order, stop limit, stop market, OCO, and trailing stop. So if you're trading, you probably know all of them. If you're just beginning, then basically just start with market orders, which allow you to buy at the current market price, whatever there is, or with limit orders, which allow you to buy for a particular price. You just give your price and then you wait for that price to hit, or maybe there's someone who will be willing to sell you a particular amount for the price. So this is how the trading works. Also, of course, there's plenty of options related to trading, leaderboard, and basically also staking if you have WOO tokens. So really cool stuff. But that's not all. I wanted to also cover the decentralized solutions. So if you click here on DEX on woo.org, you can choose between WooFi and WooFi DEX, and we're going to go to those. So basically, this is how the DEX looked like. You will need to have a Near wallet. Near is L1 blockchain, and you'll be able then to start trading on DEX in a totally non-custodial way, which is pretty cool. And you will have all the standard things that you can do. And as you can see, it's pretty similar to how the UI UX looked at the woo.org for the centralized solution as well. So very similar when it comes to trading. So this is one thing. Another thing is of course going to fi.woo.org. This is simple version of the decentralized solution. It's basically allowing you to swap between different assets. Also, you can do that choosing the chain, so you're not only on Near. You can choose between Ethereum, Avalanche, BNB, Phantom, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, ZK Sync, Era, Polygon, ZK EVM, and Base Girly. So basically all different EVMs that are super popular right now. You can choose between them and basically start using this DEX right away. So really cool stuff, as you can see. And a bunch of options also that you can go on. So this is basically it for the basic introduction to the Woo ecosystem. There's definitely a lot of things here to grasp because I haven't really covered how the tokenomics works for Woo. There's different staking solutions if you want to go to that direction, but basically it's a cool combo between centralized and decentralized trading. So if you're looking for something like that, Woo is definitely for you, and they're really growing quickly, being one of the top exchanges right now. Also, if you want to have a discount code on some of the fees, my referral link will be down below. It gives you 15%, I think, on different fees, the discount. So worth using. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I tend to cover a lot of new cool solutions in crypto and around, and see you in the next video.